Ota.
Ota.
Oh,
Oh.
bro's
Why are
crying.
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
I didn't arrest her. She's just being held for questioning.
Yeah.
Completely different.
I look around. It's an autograph, probably from a celebrity. Oh, this is another serious moment. Forget of it. Look at that photo, though. Okay, Ota. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
Fair. But it's not like Miyumi's under arrest, though.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke
Yeah,
with her as part of my
she's just kind
investigation,
of held
yes,
for
but as a
questioning.
source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
Because she
That's
thinks
what I've
you
been saying.
didn't.
Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
We agree, but is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way. Tessa had her eye.
Tessa.
She could have pulled it out
Sorry.
herself, or asked
Every
you to
time
do
I hear
it.
her name, I keep thinking of like I keep thinking of Nessa from Wicked.
Oh, I haven't watched Wicked. Or listened to Wicked. Or know anything about Wicked.
Do you know what it's about?
You're kidding me, right?
I know
Do
it's
you
a Wizard
really
of
think
Oz
I would
thing.
do that?
That's it.
Well, at least we got one bit of it.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Damn.
To be fair, it's depressing.
So about her dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Yes, it was part of the main investigation.
People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job.
Lazy bastard.
I don't know.
bought me a
No,
PC,
that's not really a lazy
idle
bastard
concert
thing. It would be
tickets.
a lazy bastard thing if he was like, and why should I have to work? If my parents are both working. I'm kind of oblivious to the fact of how bad the situation actually was.
True.
I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Yakuza?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad,
He died.
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork.
Oof.
No.
But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me, even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades. My mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, That's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You work so
I do
hard
agree.
to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I won't have time to go to classes.
I dislike
Bullshit.
that stereotype.
Yeah, no.
Dislike the stereotype. Cause
Fuck
like,
you, Ota.
cause like, to be fair, this is him retrospectively going like, I was a dick, and at least he's coming to this conclusion now. But like, I dislike the stereotype that artists and like creatives have to dedicate every single moment of every single day.
Yeah, that's not how it
to-
works.
Yeah, especially because I've done that before. Like during COVID, that was like peak commission season because everybody was inside. They
Yeah.
wanted to see their stuff, and people were doing it for cheaper because they needed the work. So there was a whole week of me just working on this one really big commission, and I, for the life of me, oh, hold on.
Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a
There
publishing
we go.
company.
Oh.
Yeah, that's also true. But I don't think that. But I think that's something you need to ask them about before you start investing in that.
Yeah.
But there was a whole week I was working on this one commission, and my wrist, by the end of it, my God, I was drowning. Also, another thing, and I think this is the least talked about thing when it comes to being a creative, you do have to go out.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, because otherwise, if you stay in and you stay doing just your thing inside, you're not going to gain life experience, which is necessary for your craft. Like,
Exactly.
the
I'm
reason why a lot of
definitely going
people
to have my
talk
first
about
book published.
traveling, right?
Yeah.
Traveling helps a lot with like getting the creative juices flowing. You're able to go from point A to point B. You're experiencing people and their interests and seeing who else is out there. The internet does really well for that, right? It's a cheaper option.
But it's a different
But-
feeling when you're doing it in person.
Yeah, which is
The
why
sights,
like a lot
the
of
smells, the
way
I get it.
the colors, even colors. Like when you learn a different language, I have a friend who's learning Russian, and Russian has more words for colors than in English. And he said that after learning the language of Russian for so long, he's actually able to see the colors in a different variety now than he did when he was just speaking English.
Okay.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Aw. You lied about the editor thing, didn't
Yeah.
you?
How do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled.
Yeah.
I thought I could make it as a writer because of that.
You got high and mighty on your britches
But-
there.
It's impossible.
You're overly confident.
I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the
Yeah,
first
you need to have
5,000
like at
words.
least.
To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
So when did the illness start?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think
He
she
probably
was
thinks
starting to
that's
slip
his fault
mentally.
too. Oh,
Yeah.
poor
One day.
baby.
Oh, what's
This is
wrong,
immensely
Ota?
sad.
Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie. I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry.
Ota, you're being...
Anyway, are you hungry?
He
You haven't
didn't
eaten
know
anything
yet.
since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Bro!
Whoa.
You don't bring that not to her!
Okay, no, that one, I would have, my mom, if I had talked to her like that, she would have smacked the shit out
Yeah,
of
no,
me.
if I was in her position, I would have smacked the shit out of him.
Like a lot of it would just be
God's
like,
sake, because I'm such a
oh,
piece of
I'm
shit.
sorry, lip? Is that lip we're having?
I was only thinking
You know, that's
about
beyond
myself.
lip. That's I'm gonna smack
I
your
didn't
face.
Take care of her. I was so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
About the picture.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's
You
not
said
like
something
it was an
worse?
apology or anything. But Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Yes, you are, but still.
You are,
Hey,
but like,
Iva,
there's
I don't like Ota
a
one
lot.
bit, but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
No.
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Agreed.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI.
This
we
is
can't
also
be
true.
logical all the time, but we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Iva, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Bye, nerd.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Okay.
Just like my you-know-what.
No.
What is
My dick?
your you-know-what?
It could only be
My
one
dick.
thing.
Oh,
My
your
dick.
ego?
No, not my
My dick.
ego.
My dick.
Get it,
Iva,
Lonnie.
what's in this box?
Your favorite kind of reading material. And a lot of it.
Academic research papers on criminology?
No. The kind
Honestly,
that
I could
features
see you doing
gratuitous
that in your
nudity.
free time too.
Remember the scene where he's like, a porno man, and just dodges the bullet?
Date, look! A tonguefish on the ocean floor.
What's a tonguefish?
A flat fish, like the sole of a shoe.
You can see all the way down there?
Of course I can. My vision and my looks are my best qualities.
So your mind isn't. Is what you're telling me. Still no forklift jokes? I'm sad.
You would think, though, we'd be lifting up our personalities, but no.
I'm forklift certified, goddammit. Let's look at the
Are you?
station
Iva,
wagon.
are you
No.
sure that Ota took this
Okay, I
car?
was about to say.
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
And the van.
Iva, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van
Bum,
was hijacked
bum,
from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Yeah.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse, but that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course! A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
That sounds like a pain. But then again, it is a warehouse, so who knows? Got the
In the
result
butt?
in no
Found one
time.
hit. A taxi.
A taxi cab?
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked
What,
in
what? In the
Lemniscate's
butt.
parking lot.
What? In the
Lemniscate?
butt.
Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Yo.
Are you talking to moi?
What the hell?
This is a completely different art style, or you belong in a hentai where the tag is ugly bastard.
What?
Date,
You're gonna tell me
now is
you're gonna
not the
tell me
time
different?
to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Sir, why does it look like the person who drew you might be kind of racist?
Featured. Anyone can run a pyramid scheme. I believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
It's not really that. It's the fact that usually speaking, people
So
when somebody wants to illustrate that a character is ugly, they're not actually ugly. They're just drawn realistically.
Don't.
Potted
Date,
plants.
At least that's what I've
an
always
antlion.
noticed.
An antlion?
Yay!
I
love antlions.
Iba has a strange fascination with insects. High table, a door, vending machines,
Ah,
monitor.
this is Magnus Spiel.
How do you know?
Bro's a freak like that, I guess.
A high stool. It's like a tall seat.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Because I
Like
exist.
a tall seat. Because if I don't acknowledge it, then I forget, and if I forget, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to remember.
Exactly. Receptionist. With huge boobs.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the receptionist.
You're too far away.
Ugh,
I can't hear you.
believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date.
Oh my god.
Could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah.
What?
I'm
Who
sure
am
you'll
I?
be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
I don't remember her voice being this annoying.
Oh, it absolutely is. But hey, it's her with the big tits. Okay. Whoever wrote this game, you're a freak.
They had way
But you're
too much
based
fun.
as hell. Is this business as usual here, receptionist?
What? You gotta come closer. Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Anywho, do you want some food? Get some food sometime?
Huh? I can't hear you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
At
you
least we
asked
can
me
fuck
out
around
before,
here.
didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you. I am reptilian.
That's right.
But you were just joking, right?
I put that joke in the title of the video where you mentioned it.
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is that you are a dumbass.
You learned that now?
Oh, have you taken note of
No.
the painting? It is titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
No, it's not. What? No! So about, where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
What are you doing
Okay, so
here?
you're just
I
very
have just finished
proper.
conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit
I assume
here
that this
would
is
be
one of those
brief,
times where
and
it's
thus
like
I have decided to
he
wait
probably
in
has
this lobby.
like a different accent,
Probably.
a different like accent in Japanese.
So about Mayumi.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Bruh.
Tag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
So how do you learn anything?
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. "I have to buy something," she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old
Now I
hag
have to look
inside
up
my
what
vehicle,
accent he
then
had in
resumed
the
chase.
Japanese.
We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
Okay, so in the original, looks like in the original dub, he has like a really heavy British accent.
This guy?
Yeah, this guy had like a really. Oh wait, no. He's supposed to have a British accent. Here, it doesn't really translate quite as well, but in the Japanese, he has something
We
called
then
a
arrived at a splendid
he has
manor.
something called a Satsugu dialect, which is so that's Kagoshima.
Okay.
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later,
So
our
it's like
pursuit
a-
was foiled again.
What happened?
The van
Basically,
drove into
it's
the
like
restricted
a
Kawasaki
old
district.
timey
The old
dialect.
hag, of
like
course,
it's
demanded that I
it's
follow. But I was
pretty
not about
dead
to risk my
in
license
comparison
and
now,
livelihood.
but it's like, but that's the type of accent he's supposed to have in the Japanese.
Okay.
Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
So they did something in the Kabasaki district, but we don't know what.
Yeah. Okay,
About
so
45
it's
minutes
kind of like a
later,
country
The
accent.
date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
Like in how dubs they give all people from Osaka a country accent.
How do you remember
Yeah,
the
it's
time
like
so
a
well?
it's like
Well,
a even
you see,
further country
I always
accent.
keep my
Like
radio
Okay.
dial
we're
on the
going from
same
like
station.
Tennessee to like Alabama.
I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor.
Oh, I'm
Thus,
sorry, I
can
misread that.
approximate the time.
Unintelligible, not
Please continue.
unintelligent.
Yeah.
So
At
Might have
So,
offended
I
a lot of
suppose-
people there.
The old hag's
Yeah,
tenacious
probably.
gambling paid dividends. The van returned down the same street.
so basically it's
Thus,
unintelligible.
we again
So
made pursuit.
I assume
I kept considerable distance.
I assume
It
then the
come so
best
far,
equivalent
I did
is-
not want to get caught now.
is like somebody
my
from like
caution
Jersey,
backfired.
maybe.
I
Maybe.
lost sight of the van in the
Like, there-
Ariake
it doesn't say-
warehouses.
It doesn't say like improper. It just says that it's a
Without
weird
so much
dialect
as a
and it's
thank
like
you, the old
hard to
hag popped open
understand.
the
So
door
usually
and
whenever I
took
think
off
of
toward the
accents like that, I
warehouses.
think of like
I waited for some
I
time.
think of like
but the
either New
old
York,
hag did not
Jersey, or like deeply Cajun.
Yeah.
The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the
Not the
decision
goose.
to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
One more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
I knew he had something to
What
do with this
the-
case.
Sajima.
What do you mean?
Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Let's go.
Let's go. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Again, the British accent really
There's no
doesn't
one here.
pick up here, though. It's not.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
Oh wait,
I
no,
do
no, no.
not
I guess
detect them
it would
either.
make sense, but it's
Let's
the
go
wrong
inside.
British accent to use. That it would probably be something like a Liverpool or something, like a Scouser accent, probably.
Okay.
So something like
Hey,
something
Iba,
like
do you smell something
fuck,
funny?
what's his name?
Uh-oh.
John Constantine. Oh boy.
You are aware
So that tells
I
me
do
death
not
is
possess the
appear.
sense of
It
smell,
will appear
correct?
soon.
Oh, right.
That's a big vase. A hanging scroll. Low table. Chairs. Those are tiny, tiny chairs. And a big
There's something
vase.
strange about this vase. Ugh,
What is it?
this is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open
The
easily.
lid is a jar. The
Then,
lid
as
is a
standard
jar.
procedure,
The lid is a jar.
Oh no.
Okay, there's definitely gonna be a body in there, right?
Oh!
Yep. Oh. Ooh.
I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you.